Hello, my lovely Libra. So sorry for the delay in getting you guys' August readings out, but I did Virgo, Cancer, and you guys. And I always test my equipment before recording, making sure that the sound is good and blah, 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 blah. And I did that. And when I went to title, edit, upload, Virgos was fine. For whatever reason, Cancer and Libra was very like staticky. Well, we are going into a Mercury retrograde, aren't we? And it is time for electronics to be wonky donkey. So for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. I am Violetta. Please, if these readings resonate for you, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, subscribe, click on the bell for all notifications. And for my returning subscribers, please hit on that bell one more time, because I think a lot of you guys aren't being notified, or because I've gone kind of MIA in between, I might have gone way down on your subscription list. So be on the lookout. Starting this weekend, I am going to be posting oracle messages, all right, where I just pull 3 oracle cards. I ask Spirit for 3, and I do a message. I bring through the message from Spirit. Alrighty, so for my beautiful, beautiful Libras, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Alrighty, oh, beautiful Libra. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, thank you, thank you. Wow. So, I mean, really? Libra, if you're wondering if you're in alignment with what you've been calling in from Spirit, you are in alignment, okay? Um, you are going to have a lot of energy soon, okay? Especially if you've been feeling like you don't, okay? Play, have fun, enjoy the sun, okay? Some of you may really like, I'm seeing like horseback riding along the ocean. So somebody may live in a place where you're able to do that, or someone may like doing that or is planning on doing that, but I see that as well. Listen, in order to have blessings come into our lives, right? In order for us to follow down our path of what we're wanting to create for ourselves, there may be something we need to give up in order to do that. Okay, there may be something we need to let go of in order to do that. There may be people we need to leave behind in order to do that. Okay, you'll hear me say this all the time. It's a great quote. I love this musician, Garth Brooks. He says it best. With every blessing, there's a curse, and with every curse is a blessing. Okay? And an example of that, you know, his dream was to entertain people on a very large scale, to bring his gift to the world. But the sacrifice for him, and he didn't even realize it at the time, was his time with his children. That someone else other than him was raising his children. So he took an early retirement. Okay? Like there could be something like that. Okay? For some of you, you are really balancing your masculine and feminine energy within you. Also, for some of you, there may be someone jealous, okay, that all this joy and happiness is coming into your life because you never gave up hope. Okay, for some of you, this is love. For some of you, you are some type of artist, whether you paint, whether you write music, whether you write songs, okay? There is something about the art industry for some of you out there that you are going to be recognized. You are going to be very famous for, okay? It's your time now. Look over contracts very carefully. But know things are going in your favor right now. You made that little adjustment that you needed to make. Spirit wants you to know you are aligned now. So embrace what is coming in for you. Okay, beautiful cards here. Love, healing, communication. Okay, some of you may be having a love spat if you're in a relationship. Okay, but it's a very deep connection. And I laugh because on this card, you see how one leopard's like yelling and the other leopard is just like, seriously? Here she goes again. Here he goes again. Right? It's almost become like a joke. Okay? Some of you, there could be somebody that's very jealous of the fact that you're living a life of joy and you are able to travel, do whatever you want. Do not apologize for being who you are, for being successful. There's no need to apologize for that. Okay? So we are using the good tarot, my lovely Libras. Let's see where we're going. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Somebody watching this may take, are they called hovers? The, you know those cameras that go up in the air? If you know the proper name for it, drop it in the comment down below for me. But I feel like somebody watching the spirit just showed me, like, you may take pictures of animals in the wild and you get some really great photos. And you may be making a living out of that. Okay? Or then taking the photo and painting it. You know how there's people that can do that as well? You're being recognized for that. You're very talented. Okay, very talented. I actually know somebody. I met somebody at an event that does that, and oh my gosh, what a gifted vet he is. It's like, wow. All right, so for my lovely Libras. This change is coming in suddenly, okay, at a time when you really need it. Okay, so get your rest. Get your rest. Six of Air. This may require you to travel, to relocate. Okay, you may have to think about it, right? In the regular tarot deck, the Four of Air is like needing to rest, needing to collect yourself. But here in this deck, I feel like she's more like sitting and really thinking about this opportunity to either travel or relocate. Okay, so suddenly, and maybe that's why, you know, the sacrifice is leaving family behind, especially if you're relocating to another country. Okay? There may be something there for you. The Star. This has like been a deep wish of yours for some time. Okay? For some of you, you experienced a tower moment in your life that really caused you to do some inner reflection. Okay, really started asking the questions. Some of you, there's somebody that's truly wanting to communicate with you in the month of August, or you're wanting to communicate with somebody else. Okay? Yes. This is setting you free. Okay? This could be happening 9 days from the time you're watching this video. All right? But this is really setting you free. And yes, you are walking towards your dreams, your desires, your wish. And it does require you to leave something behind. Okay? Some of you, you could be getting a divorce suddenly, out of the blue. Okay? But it is going to free you. Believe it or not, it's happening for you, not to you. So try and embrace that change. And if you're worrying about, oh my God, they're going to take me for everything, and that's what you guys are fighting over, trust me, things will be split evenly. Okay? Things will go in your favor. But for most of you, I feel like this is doing something that you really love, what you've been really trying to manifest into your life, into your, there goes the pros and the cons. Remember when I told you she was sitting, the Four of Swords in this deck for me? Is she sitting, she's thinking about it. The Two of Swords in this deck for me is she's weighing it out. Okay? Her two options. You may have two options. Okay? In the traditional tarot deck, the Two of Air is the Two of Swords. She's blinded. Her heart is covered. No. The heart is wide open. But she's using her intuition. She has that blindfold on. And she's literally connecting with spirit, taking that time out, connecting with spirit and saying, okay, guide me. What do I do? Which do I take? Which will bring me the most joy, the most happiness, right? Remember, we only have one shot at living this life. So shouldn't you be living it to your fullest? Shouldn't we all be living it to our fullest? This is a wonderful opportunity for you that is going to bring you in a lot of financial growth. Okay? And again, the Three of Fire, definitely looking towards your future. This tower, okay, is setting you free so you can move towards your future. Whatever this tower moment may be. Relocating, traveling, wow. Finances increasing, no longer in debt, being able to get out of debt. What's the choice here? It's the obvious. The choice is obvious. Some of you, this tower moment may be happening because you are very gifted and you're not using your gifts. Okay? And maybe you've been wanting to for a long time. And for whatever reason, if you're in a relationship with a partner that doesn't fully support your dream, so you kind of put it on the back burner, right? Whatever the case may be, a job, a sudden disruption comes in, or has already come in for some of you. That's going to push you forward. It's setting you free. And you're going to feel it. You're going to be like, whoa, finally, I get to do me. I get to do what makes me happy, what brings me joy, what makes me feel alive. Okay, it's time for you to do you. So let's see. The tower, please. Clarify the tower, please. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, this could have to do with family, right? This sudden option that comes in, I'm telling you, it is going to cause a lot of friction, a lot of jealousy. A lot of fire here. So you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. Okay? But there is a message here that is really causing, you know what? For some of you, Page of Cups. Okay, I was just going to say, for some of you, this could be a love relationship that's coming into your life that is going to have your family in an uproar. Some of you are definitely relocating to another country, and it means leaving your family behind. But you're going to be so much more happy. And it doesn't mean you can't come back to visit. My God, right? There, how many families live in the United States? They live a couple of states away from each other and they see each other once a year, once every 4 years. So what is the difference between, and that's what you could say to them. What is the difference, mother? Because this could be a mother, because the Queen of Wands, right? She's protecting. So for me, that's a motherly figure. What's the difference, Mom? If I live 3 states away from you, or if I live in another country, I'm still going to be able to come visit you. You're still going to be able to come visit me. Somebody is offering you up love. Okay? For some of you, you could have been in separation from your husband, your wife, whatever the case may be, okay? And there is an expression here about the love and the passion still being there. And it's just a matter of somebody taking the time, mustering up the courage, and apologizing. Because even when you see each other, that magnetic pull is still there. And that magnetic pull is there for a reason. Okay? Because Spirit doesn't want you to quite give up on this. Maybe there was a lot of family interference. And maybe that's why you need to relocate, get away from it. Okay, get away from the toxic family members, whether they're their family members, your family members. I'm sure you both have some on each side. Okay, there's something about that for somebody. Okay, for others of you, this is a relationship, somebody offering you up a cup of love, but it is going to require you to relocate. Okay. Tell me more about this 6 of air. Tell me more about this 6 of air. Tell me more about the 6 of air. Of course. What did I say? You know, sometimes I just like to pull more cards just to see that if what I'm saying comes out. And it does. And Spirit's like, I don't know when you're going to learn to stop testing that. When are you going to learn? When are you going to learn? Yeah. See, this is a deep spiritual connection you have with this person. Okay? And for some of you, you've been searching for this person for quite some time. And this person has been searching for you. If this is new love. Okay? If this is a love connection that has been in separation, there is a deep spiritual connection here. That's why that magnetic pull is here. Okay, because you have the 2 of Cups. They are so entwined with each other, right? You can't get any closer than getting into each other's skin, right? That's how strong this magnetic pull is. And it is being spiritually guided. So do not worry about having to leave people behind. You only have one life. Live it. Those who are truly supporting you, who are happy for you, who are ecstatic for you, is going to tell you. They're going to stand behind you. They're going to say, don't listen, don't listen, don't listen to the naysayers. Go for it. Go for it. So what are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? Very nice. 8 of Swords. What are you leaving behind? Self-entrapment. Self-entrapment. So some of you are removing a block that has been blocking you around love. And you're freeing yourself from that. Whether it's self-doubt, whether it's a family belief system, whether it's a thought, a teaching you learned in school, right? Whatever the case may be, on how your life is supposed to look, how, don't marry outside of your cultural belief, don't, barefoot and pregnant, fill in all the blanks, all the freaking stupid stories that were told to us as children. Male or female were not meant to be kept small. We're meant to build each other up. We're meant to support each other, love each other, back each other up, be there for each other when we fall, lick each other's wounds. You finally are removing the block. Some of you, your family has been holding you back. For some of you, it is the fear that your family will disown you. That's for somebody. They'll come around. If they truly love you, then listen. Families love each other, even when they're not talking to each other or they don't, have the same belief systems. Doesn't mean that the love goes away. It just means you're removing that toxicity from your life. Okay? And that's what I feel like is happening for you. This is a wish of yours that has been blocked by old belief systems. In this deck for me, this is, old belief systems. Some of them are religious belief systems. This one sword almost looks like a cross. Spirit is guiding you. There is the hummingbird. There is the change. Remember I said you're setting yourself free. That is the change. What is the advice for my beautiful Libras that brings them to this joy, to this happiness, to this love that they never gave up hope on? Look at that. The Empress, the 8 of Cups. Yeah, having to leave something behind. Sorry, I said Empress, Emperor. 8 of Wands. Letting it go. So this is, okay, gotcha. Thank you, Spirit. You have somebody in your family or in your life that's really trying to control you. Okay? This could be somebody who emotionally, has been keeping you down. You are the leader. You are destined to be a leader. You are destined to have free will. It is your birthright. Okay? It is your birthright. So don't let somebody keep you down in your emotions, doing that guilt trip. You know, somebody may be trying to guilt trip you. They're a great manipulator. And Spirit wants you to remember you are the leader of your own life, which you know, because that's why the Fool card came out. You are going to move forward because this is destined for you. So this is here for you because this is your birthright. So follow your heart. It's important for you, Libra, to follow your heart in the month of August. So there you have it, guys. I can't wait to do the energy readings for the signs. Keep a lookout for them so that you don't miss them. Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for all notifications. And even my subscribers, please check that bell again for all notifications because some people are not getting them. All right. So as always, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well.